the tape for this middleweight fight. All right, now for the official introductions, we go inside the octagon where we find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Paulo the Eraser Costa. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC light heavyweight champion, the Dragon Machida!
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, ready to go for round 1. There's Lyoto the Dragon Machida. The expectation is we'll get a little bit of a feeling out process here in the early going. Certainly, Machida has had a lot of big wins in round 1, but the opposition oftentimes in the early going is tentative as they try to get a bead on the...
He gets to a flying knee.
Nice job to go with the lead left hand there, DC.
Gotta mix it up sometimes. You cannot fight in a pattern. You cannot always be jab first. Sometimes you gotta throw that left hand. Nice punch to the head.
Just missed on the overhand left. Good head movement there. Pretty strong jab there by Costa. Rips the body there for good measure.
Oh, that body shot hurt him.
Oh, huge combination from Paulo Costa. This guy's a judge's dream, DC. Every single one of his UFC wins has been a finish. 0 decision wins in his career as he enters the octagon here tonight. So more output, at least in the early going.
Nice strike lands.
Now going upstairs with the left hook.
Oh, nice.
So just over 20 total strikes have found the mark for Paulo Costa. Massive hip kick there. We'll see if he can finish.
Sets up that leg kick beautifully.
Some damage being doled out, and now some swelling upstairs on his opponent.
He's not moving his head effectively. He's trying to be face first. Look, you don't have to prove how tough you are. You got to move your head. Be active. Don't be reactive in your defenses.
All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has recovered.
His opponent recovered. Now he's got to go deal with everything that he's going to bring at him. He should have got the fight finished at that time.
Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides. So he's really starting to put together some significant... Oh, what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
Oh, big left.
He went high on that one.
Just over 2 minutes to go in round 1. Oh, nice jab to the head. Oh!
Oh, he hurt him again, bro.
All right, so a good job defensively by him here.
He's in trouble.
Oh, a nice straight there by Machida. Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following the game plan.
There's that kick. Oh, big elbow.
Oh, nice inside low kick, yeah.
1 minute here to go, round 1. That's good defense to block that punch. Nice jab by Costa. Well, at times he's tried to check kicks, but he has not been effective in doing so, and now he's starting to limp a little bit.
He's starting to limp from those leg kicks. He's showing that it's hurting. That's a big sign when you watch a fighter, because a fighter never really wants to give you anything, but he can't help himself.
Elbow there blocked by Costa. 15 seconds to go. Just out of range with that kick attempt. Round two next.
All right, take a deep breath. Respira bem fundo. Sim, olha, não fique lá em pé, ok? Ele tá atacando muito o seu corpo, ok? You have to.
All right, so let us now check out some of the action in that round, DC. There was a whole lot of it, including a stunner upstairs that nearly closed the show.
It was a lot of action. It was back and forth action, but the big moment was that big strike to the head that landed, that put him on wobbly legs, and in survival mode. Luckily, he made it to the end of that round.
You ready? You ready?
All right, let's get to round two. Well, in that previous round, didn't look like we would get to this next round, DC, but here we are.
He had him hurt very, very badly, but he could not find that last shot to shut the lights out, to close the door. He couldn't close the door, but that's a testament to his opponent being able to recover when he got hurt real bad.
Oh, well done to block that powerful kick to the body. And now the jab gets through. Oh, and he tags him with the straight. Beautifully placed there by Machida. Again, going back to the jab, just out of range. Swing and a miss with that straight left hand. Costa gets hit with a kick. That one appeared to land flush. Oh, a huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it, to go and end the fight. Oh, nice kick.
Machida's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge.
Good work, guys.
Oh, body kick attempt here, it's no good.
It's okay, keep going. Vamos lá, continua aí.
Machida gets caught with that punch. Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange. Oh! Huge kick to the head. Costa's left calf starting to show signs of bruising. Don't want to take too many more of those. Oh, huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Strong outside leg kick. Trying the flying knee there. All right, seems as though his sole focus is attacking that cut, and man, it's getting bad now. A lot of blood flowing.
Yeah, as it should be. Right? He should be focused on getting to that cut, making his opponent pay. He did the work. He opened up the cut. Now it's on him.
Oh, you got to start to look to finish him now. Just over 2 minutes to go. Oh, and there is the kick. That one checked by Machida. Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round one. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the output, and starting to find his range here in the pocket.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
And he is back up to his feet. All right, so now his body language really starting to change and the bruises starting to accumulate on that side.
I mean, you're looking at it, right? When you can visibly see the damage on the body, you know that the work has been done. What a beautiful game plan put together by this team.
Costa gets hit with a kick here. That one landed flush. Let's see if he can make some adjustments. Under a minute to go. Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. Both guys...
Oh, just a nasty leg kick. That one hurt. That's called a reach.
I mean, he is throwing those kicks with evil intent. He is trying to break his leg with every single kick.
Let's go. Keep going. Vamos lá. Continua.
Right here, you got to empty the gas tank, John. You got to just go forward and let everything fly.
Let's switch it up. Let's take him down.
Pretty good jab there by Machida. Costa's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent. Final seconds here of round 2. Ooh. 2 rounds in the books. All right, so the round is over, and you see the cut man not wasting any time as the fighter makes his way back to the stool. The cut man will try to shut that cut on the bridge of his nose and prevent it from becoming a factor here moving forward. All right, so his legendary chin holds up despite getting knocked down in that previous round. DC, take us through the highlight.
He's as tough as they come. There has not been a guy that can take shots like this. Most times the night would be over, and gladly over after you take a shot like this. But this man's just too tough. Some people say he's too tough for his own good. He would not agree with you. He wants to fight.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third and final round. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous round.
Yes, it wasn't a firefight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other.
This fight's gonna be over.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly.
Use that low kick on him. Let's go. Vamos lá. Chuta no baixo. Bora.
Right hook to the head. No!
Oh, he's got him again.
Well, I'm not sure if I should knock his fight IQ, but it seems like he's sort of playing around here. Feels like the finish is there for the taking.
Yeah, the finish is there. And he needs to take his time to try and find it. Don't rush. Be patient. And in that patience, you'll find a punch or kick that will put your opponent out.
Just missed with that right hand. Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take. All right, so you see some redness on that calf. Maybe he's starting to slow down a little bit.
It looks like he is. Starting to really hurt him.
Head kick there as it lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night. Oh, just opening up on him now. Oh, that's big.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight.
It's work.
Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land. Machida's taking aim at that cut right now, DC, and you got to admire the fighter IQ, right?
Cannot take too many of those.
All right, late in the fight now, he needs a finish or he's going to lose this fight tonight. We'll see if he goes for it.
I mean, he's got to pull out all the stops. There is no more strategy. There is no more time to try to set up a punch. You got to just start letting everything fly.
É isso aí, fica na pressão. Vamos pra sequência.
kick for good measure. That one hurt him.
I mean, that's it. One more, and this fight is going to be stopped. Oh, landed some big shots, too.
Well, I can't think of a worse place in the world to be when you are tired than the world-famous Octagon. We got two fighters who are nearly gassed out here, Chad.
Both of them are exhausted, and they are questioning what they did wrong in the preparation for this fight. Or did they get in the Octagon and just go crazy? You got to manage your cardio if you're going to be able to fight a long fight.
Let's work, guys. Come on.
Oh, he continues to land a high number of strikes in this round. Really hasn't let up when it comes to his aggressiveness. Certainly have to be mindful that you don't gas out, but you gotta like the output on display here. Shots right there, BC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Less than a minute now to go in the round. Huge shot there.
Big shot to the head.
Well, I am not going out on a limb when I say he is on the wrong side of this fight. Maybe a little bit rattled after getting knocked down earlier in the round.
But that's exactly what you expect, right? He took such a bad knockout.
How about these two going at it?
Both of these guys have landed big shots in round 5.
All right, so a wise decision by him to continue to attack that cut, and it's getting wider by the minute.
It's getting wider by the minute. This guy is a fantastic fighter, and he's as smart as they come. So the moment that cut opened up, you knew that that would become his focus, and we are seeing it very clear right now. Those are the body kicks that'll crumble you.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score this contest 30-27. Declared the winner by unanimous decision, Paulo the Eraser Costa.
All right, nice job by him there as he is your winner via unanimous decision. And sometimes I would think it's easier said than done to just leave the judges out of it. Dominant performance, and he gets his hand raised.
Yeah,
Our tail of the tape for this light heavyweight tilt. And now for the particulars, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Magomed Ankalaev. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Jr.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
All right, early round action here, and if we had a fantasy draft for light heavyweights, perhaps Magomed Ankalaev would be the #1 pick right now. Fan base absolutely bullish on this man's future. Pretty good test in front of him tonight, a good litmus test to see where he's at relative to the truly elite fighters in this division. And doing work with the jab. Oh, and he tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Magomed Ankalaev.
He's got to start moving his head. He cannot take this many shots to the head. Big punch land.
Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Oh, roundhouse kick. Add that to his highlight reel. Establishing the jab. Fast pace here in the early going.
It's okay, keep going.
Lands a solid kick right there.
Just out of range with that left hook. Well, he misses with the left punch there. Well, it's been a kick-heavy approach so far, but it has worked out for him, DC. Another nice combination, largely of kicks.
Kick, 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 kick. Until you stop it, he's going to continue to blast those shins into every part of your body.
3 minutes to go. Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
Well, the leg kicks have been a big storyline in this one, and there's another one. So he continues to slow his opponent down, and nice poker face on the other side. I'm not sure how many more he can take.
He won't be able to. Oh!
Oh, nice slip to avoid that right hand. Nice defense to block that punch.
He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to keep that elbow tight and throw punches with his free hand. Another straight left.
Both fighters throwing heat now. Side kick. Another nice kick there. Solid series of kicks. They're all landing now. Under 2 minutes to go.
Oh, big elbow.
Huge kick right there. Don't want to take too many more of those. That's the biggest shot of the fight thus far. How's his opponent still
I
standing?
mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. It might not be over now, but it's got to be over very soon. Whoa!
Crowd continues to sway with every huge shot being landed. Back and forth we go. Roundtree's kick to the body is blocked. Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. Oh, nice jab there by Ankalaev. Oh, and so now he lands another combination, so it's never just one shot. There's always 2 or 3 coming behind.
A lot of times people throw singular strikes. Not this gentleman. This man is stringing 4. How are they standing? What a flying knee to the head.
Oh, a big left hand! Oh, straight to the body by Ankalaev. All right, so we'll see what sort of defensive response ensues here. He's taken a lot of shots upstairs, and the swelling is there to prove it.
Got to keep those hands up. Might want to employ a high guard to try to ensure that the guy's not landing on those spots, because the swelling's starting now, and it's light. But if he takes many more of these types of shots, it's going to get real bad.
Final seconds. So the fighter limping now as a result of all those leg kicks. We'll see if he can make some adjustments.
He's got to make some adjustments. And checking the kick right now is not going to work. It's too late. This guy should have addressed this early. But now he's going to have to tough it out and get through this.
All right, good news is the round is over. Bad news, Ankalaev's bleeding from the forehead there a little bit. It doesn't appear to be too bad. The focus for the cut man, though, to make sure that he can stop the bleeding and not allow the blood to get into the eyes. All right, so there's the end of the round, and the tide has officially turned. A huge head strike to stun his opponent. We'll see which corner can adjust here moving forward.
I mean, they've got to be celebrating. They've got to be happy. Everything's working. But the other side has to be concerned. They have to figure something out, make some sort of adjustment to try to change the tide of this fight.
Second round underway. All right, next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmakers did a fantastic job when they put these two in the octagon. So even though it wasn't crazy, you got to see high-level mixed martial arts.
Massive
standing.
Give me a 2-3 high kick, go!
Just misses there with the left. Keeping him honest with the jab.
Hands up for me now.
Decent right hook attempt. Oh, great technique on the overhand. Now he's hurt.
That's one of those shots that if you take one of them, in the night, that one landed right on the spot.
All right, well, he rocked him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood in the water, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, blood's in the water. You got to go and get it. You got to go find the finish. You cannot let him off the hook like that, because now he will be motivated to try to go and hurt you as you hurt him.
Well, why fix what's not broken? Why not go right back to that overhand here again?
High kick, go!
Need some work, guys.
Roundtree's got a bruise starting to appear on that right side of his body now. Oh!
Hurt him again.
Trying to go to the body now with the kick. That one misses. Back and forth we go. Just over 3 minutes to go now.
Beautiful job getting those hands up. Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now. Oh, my goodness.
Keep your hands up. Use your footwork now. It's okay.
Well, he's been good tonight, but he missed with that one. Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in this second round.
He has to evade and stay at space.
We have crossed the midpoint of this one. Big power shot there.
When he gets close, he throws, he lands.
Again, he's looking for that left. It's not there. Massive head kick.
Big right hand. Oh, look at that.
Let's keep it up.
Roundtree's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight.
Oh, big punch land.
Oh, how about the accuracy to land right there? His opponent's wobble, champ.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Oh, huge left.
Let's recompose. Stay focused.
Oh! Another. He's hurt. He's hurt bad.
All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other side.
Yes, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight, but we didn't expect to see this type of war between these two guys.
Well, MMA is a constant exercise in risk mitigation, right? But it would seem to me that if he really goes for it offensively, he can get him out of there.
Well, he's got him hurt. He's got him hurt, and he's got him hurt multiple times in one round. It looks like this fight should be over by now, but his opponent's still standing, and I think that speaks to the durability of the guy standing in front of him.
Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen with every passing stroke.
And you're fighting a great fighter. It's hard to deal with the damage of the cut.
Wide, oh, picture-perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
10 minutes in the can. All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cutman will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward. All right, as they attend to the damaged fighter, we will re-rack some replays for you. A lot of damaging strikes landed by the opposition in that previous round.
Well, him just not really paying attention on the defensive side has made his opponent look like an absolute world beater. He's a good fighter, but he has never looked this good. And that is partly because his opponent is not defending.
Third round underway. Well, he's always working off of that jab. Nice jab there by Ankalaev.
That jab is fast. Look at that jab.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Trying to hammer that lead leg. Roundtree's eye now closing up. Oh, really good with the kick to the body. Straight right hand, no good. Oh, and he tags him with the straight hand there. Beautifully done by Roundtree Jr.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
It's not over. It's not over. Keep moving.
Beautiful body kick.
Fighter lands a jab.
All right, let's go. Let's get those hands going now.
Oh, just misses with the kick. Ankalaev's taking aim at that cut right now, and hard to blame him, right? Might as well continue to target that area and see if you might get a referee or even a doctor to intervene here.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Oh, man, the blood is flowing now. I know a lot of you like that, but he has got to figure some things out defensively or this fight's going to end.
He's got to move his head, John. But the problem is, now he's got the blood to deal with. He's got a sharp striker in front of him. He has got a lot of things to deal with if he wants to win this fight. But right now, the focus needs to be on the head movement so you're not getting hit in that cut. He gets to the single collar time. Look for him to now start to find uppercuts up the middle to try to do damage to his opponent.
All right, now a little separation between the two fighters. Both guys appeared to land there. Ankalaev swelling now around that jaw area. We'll see if he can make some adjustments and perhaps defensively raise that guard to prevent any further damage. 2 minutes and change to go in our third and final round. Oh, nice block. All right, getting late in the fight right now, DC. Dream fight for the fans, maybe not so much for the judges. It's been back and forth.
It's been so close. I would not want to be sitting at the judges' table right now. I don't know who's winning this fight.
Try to establish that jab. Nice. Oh, he's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Oh, huge kick to the leg. And he's looking for that left hand, just missed. Oh, flying knee to the head. All right, time to hit the Sunoco station. Both of these fighters are on empty.
This looks like when I played video games as a 7-year-old. When I didn't know nothing but button mashing. You two guys have button mashed to the point that neither one of you can find a knockout. You better hope your parents don't walk in the room and watch you guys be that fatigued. This is embarrassing. Learn to play the game.
All right, let's go, let's go.
Ankalaev's lower jaw looking extremely swollen now. There's that kick. 30 seconds to go.
Heavy on the cut, heavy on the cut.
Well, an incredible fight thus far. Both fighters look like they could be finished at any time. If you're worried about the heart on either side, that question was answered tonight.
Nothing. There are no more questions in regards to these two fighters. Both of these men have been hurt. Both of these men are swollen. They're bloody. They're both, even though...
Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight. Let's get it inside the octagon where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 57 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout, Khalil Roundtree Jr.
Well, we congratulate him on a huge knockout here tonight. He'll probably keep that smile while he's sleeping tonight after what he was able to produce here. Or the tail of the tape for this welterweight fight. All right, now for the particulars, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting at the blue corner, Joaquin Nunes. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Jorge Gamebred Masvidal.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, here we go, round 1. There he is, Jorge Gamebred Masvidal. Most of his fights in the UFC have gone the distance, but when he has finished, more often than not, it's been early. So you got to be mindful of the Masvidal power here early on. Right hand counter. All right, so we build this as a striker's delight and a good early sign for the boxer getting inside and landing that hook on the kickboxer.
Beautiful hook in close, staying tight so that the kickboxer is very limited with using his legs, but he can always land and turn on that beautiful hook.
Oh, collar tie.
Over and over, he is landing punches to the head. Oh, he didn't like that one.
Well, this striker has come out swinging early, and you know his style is based on aggression, and largely it's worked out for him tonight.
It's worked out phenomenal to this point. He's fighting exactly as he needs to if he wants to win this fight.
Oh, Masvidal in a real flow here, sticking and moving. The crowd is like just reacting every time he moves.
Masvidal now has the crowd eating out of his hands. The one thing about Jorge that makes him so difficult to deal with is he never allows you to trap him. You think you got him trapped to try to hit the 4 takedowns, he evades and escapes.
Well, 25 total strikes have found the mark for Jorge Gamebred Masvidal. Pretty good position here with the single collar in the clinch. Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position. Just over 3 minutes to go, round 1.
Big punch lands in the middle.
Oh, a big left hand lands.
And there's that jab.
Oh, you land, I land. Is that what we're doing here? He's really good with that right hand. Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach.
Just over 2 minutes to go in what has been a furious round one. Gamebred gets caught with that punch.
Nice job of hiding that head kick.
Touches him with that left punch.
All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
Well-placed kick there by Jorge Gamebred Masvidal. Starting to do some really... That's a set foot right there, DC. He's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad.
Oh, that's a big right hand that got through.
Back and forth we go. These two guys are trading huge shots.
All right, well, that blow is buffeting from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about a guy with a super high fight IQ. So when you give him that blood, that crimson red is nothing more than something that inspires him to continue doing what he's doing. So you have got to change something. You got to get your head moving so you're not taking too much damage to that cut.
Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep.
Oh, a huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Oh!
That punch didn't get through. Great defensive skills on display.
Don't stop! Keep going! Keep going!
15 seconds. Oh!
He got hurt again.
Oh, bleeding from his head.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, what a round. How good was that? All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. All right, so a big knockdown for him courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's a replay.
Big moment in the previous round. They were both fighting very well, but when he landed this punch right here that sits his opponent down, it showed that the power is not equal, and if he can land, he does have the ability to damage him.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. Well, an appreciative capacity crowd on its feet as this next round gets underway. That previous round, I mean, get the bonus checks ready. That was insane.
It's done. These guys are taking home the $50,000. They laid it all on the line. They dropped a quarter in the middle of the octagon, and they said, let's go. What a round.
Blocks that kick to the body. Oh, what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
Big left hand.
Oh!
Oh, he's on wobbly legs now. Unable to connect with the right hand there. All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming.
Beautiful strike there as he continues to attack that cut. Cut man's going to have some work to do if we get to the stool between rounds.
But that's why we got the best in the business. We got the best cut men in the business, and they are going to need him right now because this cut is getting worse, and it's only going to continue to get worse because he has got a killer in front of him.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in round two. Just a slip there. All right, so he lands again just like we saw in the last round, realizing a lot of success with his Muay Thai.
Massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
There's that left hand. Boom.
Now he's back up. Now we're going.
Oh, he somehow ate that overhand. Wow.
He's found his range. Now he's in a rhythm, landing those nice, beautiful punches.
And now they are throwing both sides with conviction.
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Crazy.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. This is a very evenly matched fight.
Masvidal gets up. He is back on the feet here. A lot of blood now, and yes, the doctor is going to be called in. The referee pauses the action. His nose is absolutely mangled.
It's smashed. He's done a great job of smashing that nose, pushing it back. You see the blood coming down the face into the mouth, but it should not affect him being able to see his opponent in front of him.
Well, it looks as though the fight is going to continue. The referee checking on the athlete one more time.
A bit surprising. I didn't know if they would let this guy continue, but here we go.
All right, well, this fighter was bullish in his desire to continue, and the doctor is going to afford him that opportunity as the referee gets us back underway.
This guy's a fighter, man. This guy doesn't want to lose a fight on the stool. He wants an opportunity to go out there and go out on his shield. And that's exactly what he's getting. He's getting a chance. And as a fighter, that's all you can ask for.
And you know fans don't like doctor stoppages, so they are thrilled.
They start booing. And sometimes guys' eye is hanging off the side of his head.
Huge shot. That's it.
Holy smokes!
No judges needed this time around.
I mean, wow.
All right, we now go inside the octagon where Bruce Buffer has your official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 55 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Joaquin Numaza Barkley.
All right, so there he is, the man of the hour. What a massive knockout for him to get this win in style tonight. All right, now our tale of the tape for this bantamweight scrap. All right, now with the official introductions, we go inside the octagon of Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Umar Nurmagomedov. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC bantamweight champion, TK Dillashaw.
Ready. Ready. Good.
So will Umar Nurmagomedov one day be an undisputed UFC bantamweight champion? As we get this fight started, let's see how he chooses to proceed. He's an outstanding grappler, an accomplished striker as well. But I guess his greatest asset is just fighting on instinct, right? Finding that flow state. Certainly in his last fight, he found it early. The finish materialized. How soon can Umar Nurmagomedov impose his will on the opposition here tonight?
That left hook was crazy.
Umar Nurmagomedov goes for the takedown. He misses. Oh, flying knee to the head.
These boys are going at it.
lands a big right hand early. Wow, huge head kick. All right, so 1 minute into the fight, and I'm not sure these fighters realize that we got 3 or 5 rounds tonight.
No feeling out process at all. The moment this fight started, these two gentlemen were ready to knock each other's heads off.
All right, early round 1 action here as the fighter engages in the clinch, and again, we don't know the striking discrepancy here, but you got to think the wrestler is going to pursue these situations in this matchup.
I mean, he spent his lifetime here. He spent his lifetime in close. So he gets to the clinch, he gets chest to chest, and he's comfortable. No matter how good his opponent is in terms of overall skills, he is so well versed here that he feels like he is in the advantage position.
Side kick, well placed. And that one certainly found the target. Well, defense doesn't necessarily win championships in MMA, but he's doing a nice job blocking these shots.
He's not allowing his opponent to get any damage off on him by blocking all these attacks.
Well, you can feel that breeze octagon side after the swing and a miss by Dillashaw. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. .25 total strikes and counting have landed for the great TJ Dillashaw.
Oh, he's wobbling now. That one was thrown to end the fight.
Yep.
Beautiful kick lands there.
Back to the jab now, no good.
He's got that single collar tie.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue.
Nice, good. Keep that pressure there.
3 minutes have gone by here in round 1.
Oh, nice.
Oh, perfect head kick there. Under 2 minutes to go in a back and forth first round here. All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working.
Oh, nice jab by Dillashaw.
One takedown is easy to defend. When you start stringing them together is when guys struggle.
Posture's up now. That's a vicious head strike. How'd he take it?
Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger. Nice transition.
Take it back, take it back. Take it back, no hook.
All right, close guard now. Nice job by him to still be a threat off of his back. Making all these shots count.
Beautiful ground strikes landed.
Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
Oh, nice jab to the head there by Dillashaw.
I mean, over and over, he is taking these strikes to the head.
Final seconds here of round 1. Huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
We lost that round. The only reason we lost it is because you're waiting on him. I need you to be first.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round 2. All right, next round is now.
Oh, he's got to start throwing now. Ooh, head kick lands. He's hurt.
Oh, good lead right by Umar Nurmagomedov.
Let it go now.
Went for the inside leg kick.
Leave your hands up.
Nice straight punch.
All right, so he continues to land, and not exactly what we thought we would see in this one tonight, but the wrestler willing to stand and trade and proving to be able as well.
Yeah, it's out of the ordinary.
Picture perfect body shot there, he's hurt.
I mean, that's unbelievable. That shot landed perfectly, and now he's got his opponent hurt.
Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. All right, so Dillashaw's got a lot of weapons on both sides as he switches his stance here.
Give me a high kick.
All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. He talked to us a lot about pace and pressure, and he has certainly kept up his end of the bargain.
I mean, the cardio is fantastic tonight. He is pushing at a level that we have not seen him fight before. This is shades of Colby Covington, Max Holloway, those guys that can fight all night. He is showing you that he has done the work in the training room, and it's on full display tonight.
Dillashaw's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. Both fighters starting to open up a little bit. Bang, Muay Thai on full display here. Dillashaw, a really good flow here, DC. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round 2, definitely picking up.
Oh, he's stuck in the guillotine. You better protect your neck when you're fighting this guy because he's got the guillotine locked in. But if he wants to finish, he's got to lock that guard and drive his hips up into his opponent.
Good work, guys.
Ooh, sorry to cut you off, but he got out.
What a great job attacking the lock, rolling to your back, giving up the mount. He chose a much worse position over giving up that submission.
So the blood really... Just over 2 minutes now to go in the round. Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas.
Pop to your hips.
This is a terrible position.
We'll see what he does here. He postures up and lands to the head. Dillashaw's in half guard. These ground strikes are starting to add up. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to enhance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Oh, when you get in a bad spot on the ground and you want to reverse it, that's what you need to do.
Masterclass in changing position, unreal to see.
This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
All right, so not enough action there on the ground. The referee brings the fight back to the feet, and we are back underway. All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Oh, beautiful jab there by Nurmagomedov. Looking to land the right hand, he misses. 30 seconds to go in round 2. His opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad.
Final seconds of the round. And the horn sounds on round 2. All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the blood trickling down as he makes his way back to the stool. Cut on the bridge of the nose, or so it appears from the strike in that round. Cut man getting right to work. All right, let's look back at some of the action, DC. A huge round, particularly when it came to that liver strike that really buckled his opponent.
It buckled his opponent bad. I'm surprised that the guy's still standing. I don't know exactly what his corner can do to try to bring him back. When you take those types of strikes, you generally don't recover fast. Let's see what they do to try to bring him back.
You ready to fight? Ready. Go.
Here we go. Now 5 minutes remain in the fight. All right, another round is now underway. Pretty good previous 2 rounds. We'll see who makes the requisite adjustments now moving forward.
The adjustments are going to be the key, John. When you're doing everything you're trained to do and it stays this close, you got to really switch it up. Wood corner was able to relay that message to their fighter better in between rounds.
The right hand just misses. Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Nurmagomedov.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot. Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg. He passes to half.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Umar Nurmagomedov.
He's doing a great job of recognizing that he's damaging his opponent, and he keeps going to that spot.
All right, dominant position here. He's got the full mount. A lot of different ways he can go here. Maybe try to find an arm.
Now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, he has to pass his body.
And you'll do it!
Oh, my goodness!
Your winner by submission.
Oh, my goodness.
So what a win for him here tonight. He gets it done and gets it done by way of submission. He told us this week, I got to keep these judges out of it. Mission accomplished.
Absolutely. He is a phenomenal grappler. He said that he held the advantage there, and that would show itself in the fight. He proved that, and he gets a submission victory. Amazing.
All right, we now go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 43 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by submission due to an arm triangle choke, Umar Nurmagomedov!
Well, what an incredible result here tonight as you see the winner there celebrating his victory by way of submission. And they put so much stock into finishing this fight. They felt like to really spin his career forward, they needed to not just... All right, now let's get to the tail of the tape for this featherweight tilt. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Diego Lopez! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Josh CCO!
You ready to fight? Ready.
Big fight field here in Chicago, Illinois. We are inside United Center, the house that Michael Jordan built. Good to be back in the Midwest where there are droves of mixed martial arts.
So, John, championships are won in this building. You see the Michael Jordan statue out front. You know that it's something special. The fans are in for something special tonight. It's going to be loud tonight in Chicago, Illinois.
Pretty good straight punch there. Well-placed shot there, DC. He is officially rocked.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates. Oh, nice takedown, yep.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Oh, tight submission attempt now with the Dorse.
Oh my goodness, I think he might have it.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed. Oh, right into mount.
Oh, nice movement to avoid that strike coming down.
Nice.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission. Nice strike lands from the bottom fight.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have 2 hands in or 2 hands out. Our guys start to attack triangles.
Heel hook looks tight.
That heel hook looks tight and painful. What he's got to do now, though, is keep that heel hooked inside the crevice of his arm if he wants to finish the fight.
Still in hot pursuit of the submission here. You gotta be kidding me, he's out. Back to the stand-up now, both fighters upright.
Big body kick land. That one's stuck in. Nice strike.
Wow, what a head kick. Oh, he's got him hurting here. Strong hook lands.
Oh, nice little right hook there.
And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands. Whiffs on that offering. 2 minutes now to go in round 1. You wonder if the offensive fighter is going to start to get frustrated here. Most, if not all, these shots are getting blocked.
They're getting blocked because he's fighting one of the best defensive fighters in the UFC.
Emmett gets caught by the inside leg kick.
Beautiful punch to the body.
Takedown defense holds up.
Beautiful kick.
Oh, massive knee up top. Oh, another blistering combination there. Really starting to do a nice job stringing his shots together.
And you can see the damage in his opponent's body, his face, his body, his legs. He's beating him up on all the targets. It's not one guy just headhunting. He is finding every opening that is presented to him.
All right, so some definite damage under the guillotine attempt. Now looks as though he's got the neck.
Oh, nice guillotine there.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
Oh, how about that? Strong reversal on the ground. Man, submission defense is a powerful thing. Offense keeps going for it. Defenders held up every step of the way.
Yeah, the defense has done a great job just making sure he leaves nothing long, no submission attempts. Even when they get him, he continues to stay calm and patient, and he's defending these submissions.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Round 2 straight ahead.
Okay, you lost that round. But it's okay. You're going to come out and win this one, all right? If he's got you on the ground, though, and you're in trouble, anytime you're in trouble, you...
All right, let's now look back at some of the action from that round. He went headhunting, landed, nearly got the finish, too.
A lot of coaches tell you don't headhunt. In this case, he's been headhunting, and he landed a big enough shot to truly put his opponent on notice.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Round 2 is underway. there was a moment in that previous round when it looked like we weren't going to get to this next round. Here we are. We will see the extent to which he has recovered.
Let's see how he recovered over the course of that minute. They were putting water over his head. They were trying to bring him back. But I would advise him to clinch a lot in the first minute of this round to try and give himself a little bit more time to get back into the fight.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Nice. Nicely done. That is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to have too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Side control now.
Beautiful ground and pound. And it looks like he has a cut now.
Emmett has got full mount now. Ooh, heel hook attempt now, and it looks locked in. Oh, I don't know. That heel hook looks tight.
Good work.
Big ground and pound.
Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. Oh, he's got his back. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Good movement on the ground here defensively by him.
Got to be careful here.
Well, we told you off the top of the broadcast he could do it all, but he's leaning on the striking tonight and continues to hit his opponent really with most of what he's throwing.
Well, he can't miss. I mean, it's like the guy's throwing a baseball at the side of a barn. Everything he throws, he lands, and he's showing that he can do it, and he can do it in abundance.
Attempting a choke now.
That is tight.
All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Hard shots landing on both sides here. Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round two. Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that victory.
Oh, another submission attempt by him now. Heel hook looks tight. And he's out again. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position.
Changing the position.
All right, so from being dominated to in the dominant position. Nice reversal on the ground.
Oh, he passes the half guard now. And he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt. Full side control now.
Under a minute to go. All right, looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
Lands with the ground and pound here. We might get a stoppage here. All right, he's got him in the north. Oh, could get a finish soon. Looks like a Darce choke.
That Darce choke is tight. Darce choke locked in. It's only a matter of time, but he cannot rush. He's got to control his opponent so that he doesn't. How in the world did he escape that submission?
All right, side control now. All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Emmett's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. All right, so there's the end of the round, and on one side, thrill, on the other, agony after that knockdown.
Yeah, he was able to really damage him with that big punch. You see the hands, the speed, how sharp he is, how technical he is. It allows him to land in spots where his opponent is winging punches. Great strike landed, great punch landed to put his opponent down.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Third round underway. Uppercut is good. Accuracy to land right there. His opponent's wobble chin.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the last.
He blocked that one.
Really smart approach by the offensive fighter, badgering that cut. More blood by the minute.
If head movement wasn't important early, it's very important now because that cut has gotten a lot worse.
Back to his feet.
Look at those weapons. Look at how he uses his knees to the body.
Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You got to go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off and take your time. He's right for the picking. Go and pick the fruit.
Emmett's got a nasty bruise starting to appear on that left side. We'll keep an eye on it. Could pay dividends later. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Oh, here's the head kick. It's blocked. All right, so the referee has called a halt to the action here, likely to have the doctor come in and look at the swelling around that eye. Not good, DC.
You cannot allow these fighters to dictate and determine whether or not they can go. When you have this type of swelling, you got to take a close look to see if the guy can compete.
He's taking a close look. Going back to the referee. Looks as though he's going to allow the action to continue. Fans like that decision, but for the compromised fighter, maybe got to take some chances now.
He's going to take a lot of chances now because he's got to rush. He cannot be as bruised as he's going to be with that amount of swelling.
Well, you can see a little bit of swelling in and around that left eye now. Just over 3 minutes to go in our third and final round. All right, so we go down the stretch. He is clearly losing this fight, and at this point, you just abandon position and go for submission, yes?
Yeah, you got to just go. You got to start throwing things at the wall and hope something sticks.
Well, at this point, I would use the word critical to describe the condition of that eye. Not looking good, champ.
No, he's beat up. He's been battered, he's been bruised. He got cut early in the fight, and you understood that if he didn't change something, it would get much worse. He didn't change anything, and now we're here. Nice jab.
Emmett's able to protect the eye there with that block, so that is a nice adjustment that the fighter made there to raise the guard and prevent further damage on that cut. Looks like someone took a red Sharpie to his side. A lot of bruising courtesy of those body strikes.
Well, big kicks, big punches. He's doing everything he told us he intended to do to slow this guy down. And you can see his opponent starting to really be labored in most of his movements.
Less than 2 minutes to go in round 3. Inside leg kick is good. Back to the feet now. Well, not much setup behind it. The right hook misses. This is why you pay to be in the building. Back and forth we go.
Nice pass.
He
he has done such a great job of targeting that cut that now he has his opponent in a critical situation.
Now potentially working on a submission instead. Oh, it looks like that Darce's tight. Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, and submission defense wins this transition.
Under a minute now to go in the fight. Working hard to get back up again, and he's there.
Now they separate.
Well, it's been a wild fight thus far, perhaps. All right, so the referee has called for the doctor. This could very well mean the end of the fight.
Yeah, the fight's over. There's too much damage. This fight needs to be done.
Yeah, that's going to do it. Fans don't like it. An unfortunate ending to a great fight, but you had to do it.
He's disappointed. But, I mean, he got beat up, lived to fight another day. I think the official saved him.
Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the doctor has called a stop to this fight, declaring the winner by TKO, Diego Lopez!
All right, no judges' scorecards needed. A tremendous finish for him there, and not sure if he's splitting time at the Daniel Cormier Wrestling Academy, but he had the takedown defense on display. And here is tonight's tale of the tape. And now to get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Amanda the Lioness Nunes. And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC flyweight champion of the world, Valentina Bullet Shevchenko.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go. Capacity crowd on hand to witness a trilogy to be completed between Valentina Shevchenko and Amanda Nunes. Split decision in the last meeting. That was UFC 215 all the way back in 2017. They just don't get more technical or well-versed than Valentina Shevchenko, and she thinks tonight will be the night that she claims the jungle.
She's been so close, so many times. Every time it's been Valentina versus Amanda, Valentina has been very, very close to getting her hand raised. But there are small little adjustments that she needs to make if she wants to win. She has got to throw with Amanda. Amanda beats her with activity a lot of times because she's not as afraid of the risk. She doesn't feel the danger. Valentina's got to match the pace of Amanda Nunes if she wants to get her hand raised.
Oh, Valentina Shevchenko goes high with the kick. I mean, she throws her feet as easily as most men and women throw their feet.
She does everything, John. Valentina Shevchenko is just a rare and special talent. She can mix things up. When you think she's going to be punching and kicking, she's wrestling. She's got submission. She can just do it all.
Shevchenko getting absolutely worked here from the top. These are some very effective ground and pound strikes. Half guard position for her here, and if you're the bottom fighter, this is truly a case of pick your poison.
Yeah, you got to pick your poison. And if you're on the bottom, you got to be trying to find a way to escape that bottom leg. You cannot allow your opponent, you cannot allow her to sit on your leg and just throw big damaging strikes. You've got to make sure you're on an elbow control, underhook, and getting back to your feet.
So she backs up here and lets her opponent stand up. Straight right is there. Oh, big right hand for Nunes. Nunes gets hit with a kick.
Oh, high kick.
All right, so that body continues to get ripped up. The judges are looking for damage and damaging moments, and her body investment has been the narrative in this fight.
Early, you may not have been able to see how much of an effect this was taking on her, but now you see it. The game plan, everything's clear now, and we'll see her continue to do that as she tries to chase down the finish. Oh, nice takedown defense. She knew this would be a problem if she stayed there. She finds her way out of the clinch position.
Well, she's
in a ton of trouble here. Oh, that was beautiful. Oh, that was a big one there.
Well, she's got a good jab, missed with it there. Just over 2 minutes, round one. Oh, she's really starting to put together some significant body shots here, attacking both sides now. Well, she tried to invoke a poker face as best she could, but after one of those leg kicks, she had no choice but to limp, and now the movement has been compromised.
Yeah, she's compromised. She can barely move. And if she showed you that, it tells you that she's really, really hurt. She does not want to show that she's hurt from any of these strikes. But to just be that open with the limping, it tells you she's hurt very bad.
Late round action here, and the narrative, of course, has been Valentina Shevchenko. She's got all of those long-range Muay Thai weapons working tonight.
You know, John, we've come to expect these type of performances from the Bullet. She is just an amazing striker, and she carries that confidence of knowing that she has done this at the highest level for a really long time. And when she is competing and fighting in the way that she is tonight, she's a handful for everyone. Congratulations to the champ. Jeez, you can hear that.
Under a minute now to go. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Shevchenko gets caught by the straight punch. Oh, beautifully placed with another punch there. Trademark inside leg kick there by Nunes.
Really nice job blocking that shot.
Keep your distance. Keep your distance now.
Oh, beautiful job by her to raise that knee and ultimately land.
So fast and really understanding what type of space she needs to land that knee.
Nunes is looking to go from the full to the half guard here. Opponent not having it. DC, I know you got my back. She's got her back, and she can do a lot of damage from here.
I've got your back as, and I'm your boy, J.A. She's got her back as if she wants to end her night right now. She's got to be very careful.
Breathe, okay? The takedowns are not working, okay? We're not working the way you're saying, but we're sticking to the game.
All right, DC, take us through the replay. Storyline in that round, certainly her kicking game.
She knew that her opponent had more of a boxing stance, so the kicks would be available. She took full advantage of that over the course of that first round.
All right, here we go now with the start of round two. It is Valentina Shevchenko. And on the other side, the Lioness, Amanda Nunes. All right, here we go. Our next round is underway, and a great job by her defensively in the previous round, blocking most of the strikes that came her way.
She was a brick wall of defense.
Yeah.
There was nothing slipping in. Nothing was going to slip through the cracks. She was very understanding and aware of everything coming in her direction. It was a sight to behold.
Kind of like the opposite of the New Orleans Saints defense.
Oh, my God. Why would you do that?
It's just an analogy.
Are we friends?
I think so.
Then why do I need enemies?
Hey, nice combination there by Shevchenko. Punctuates it with the kick. And if you're going to stand and trade with Shevchenko, better tighten up that defense.
Yeah, but that's usually what she does. She's very good at mixing it up and leaving you with a kick at the end. I think back to her fight with Holly Holm. I thought that was one of her greatest performances to date, when she was landing those beautiful combinations and really dictating to Holly how the fight played out.
Oh, she lands another strike to the body here and really just continuing to punish her opponent's midsection here in this round, just like she did in the previous one. Nunes' nose is cut now, and she's starting to deal with some blood in that area. Oh, the right punch is there for her. Left hand also good. What a strike by her there. I'd be knocked out. Her opponent still stands.
She's still standing, but she's got to get on the bike. She's got to get out to the center of the octagon, find some space so that she can evade her opponent from finishing her.
Just out of range with the big right hand. All right, so the body shots continue to be the narrative in this fight, and a lot of bruising now starting to develop on that side.
You know, the kicks, the punches, the knees, just the ability to mix up all of her strikes to the body has allowed for her to get out ahead of her opponent. Now, her opponent's confused. She has no answers for these body shots.
Man, she's got it all going with the hands, with the feet tonight, and that cut is really becoming a factor now as this fight continues.
Yes, she's got to move, Jay. She's got to get on her bicycle. She's got to get to the middle of the round so that the cut man can get to work. Because the more she's in there, the more she tries to fight face first, the more that cut is going to open up. She's got to get moving.
Well, she was a little bit hesitant in round one, but she has certainly picked up the pace here in this second round. It took her a while to find her range. She's in a strong striking rhythm now. Well, this is one of the more active rounds we have seen all night long. Both of these women have realized success with the striking, and both seem damaged.
It's always fun when you get a fight like this, where you see the blood on.
Look at the inside leg kick. She grounds her opponent now. Could be the beginning of the end, champ.
She hurt her very badly with that big leg kick.
Ooh.
Nice leg kick.
All right, so just as we saw in the previous round, she is realizing a lot of success with her kickboxing game tonight, and you can see the confidence growing with every strike landed.
It's overwhelming for her opponent to be in there with her when she's in this flow state. She's so good at everything she's doing that now the activity is starting to pick up. If she can continue to fight in this way, I wouldn't be surprised if this fight gets finished.
90 seconds to go in round two. Oh, nice punishing kick to the body.
You know, the kicks do hurt, right? These big body kicks, these high kicks, even though they're getting blocked, they do hurt.
96 total strikes have already landed for Amanda Nunes. We're on a pretty good connection rate thus far, hitting on 1 out of every 2. The accuracy rate is 50% against Valentina Shevchenko. Shevchenko's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge.
Oh, clinch position. Watch the knees and the elbows come now.
Oh, man, that kick looked like it hurt. All right, so Amanda Nunes getting off here again as usual. Really as well-rounded a fighter as we have in the men's or the women's game here.
Yeah, regardless of gender.
Oh, flying knee right on the chin. All right, so Nunes is swelling now around the jaw. Oh, huge connection fire there.
Massive shot. Now she's going to try to find the next shot that'll finish the fight. In the half guard.
15 seconds. Shevchenko's back inside control here.
Good round.
All right, that's the end of the round, and the fighter has a cut on her nose, so that is something that certainly bears watching moving forward. Cut man racing in there. He'll try to seal that cut. She doesn't seem too bothered by it, but certainly something we'll keep an eye on here moving forward. All right, so there's the end of the round, and in terms of offensive wrestling execution, she had it all going there.
Yeah, she had it all working. She did everything she wanted to do. She was racing to position. Once she got to her leg, she didn't pause. She didn't stop. She went right to the finishes that she needed in order to get the fight to the ground. I mean, that was a great display of offensive wrestling.
Ready. Ready.
All right, here we go, third and final round. All right, here we go with our next round. Previous round, both fighters had their moments. We'll see who takes the upper hand here.
Both had
Huge shot fire there, probably her best strike of the fight.
her best strike, and you don't see this type of power normally in this weight class, but she lands, and she lands very effectively.
Well, how impressive is this young woman? High volume of strikes in the previous round and picking up exactly where she left off here and not really showing any signs of slowing down. She looks like she could go 10 hard fives tonight if need be. Oh!
In a ton of trouble right now.
Shevchenko's making things really difficult for the opposition now as the fighter continues to target that damaged nose. All right, so you can see her leg is hurt, and now she's starting to limp a little bit, DC. So certainly something that bears watching as this fight continues.
Yeah, we got to keep our eyes on it. Her movements are labored. She has been very compromised from those leg kicks.
How about the leg kick there? Beautiful. Nunes going for the leg kick. Nothing doing there. Oh, how clean is that? Nice strike. Oh, look at the inside leg kick. She grounds her opponent now. Could be the beginning of the end, champ.
She hurt her very badly with that big leg kick.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight. Oh, she is as relentless as any striker on this roster, man or woman, eternally aggressive with her strikes. Got to be careful, of course, not to gas out, but so far so good for her here in this round. Well, I'm not sure if there's an injury or something, but here we are late in this fight, and she absolutely needs a finish or she's not going to win this fight.
Well, she needs a finish. She's taking a beating. I mean, she's fatigued. She's exhausted. She sees a fighter that has gotten a better... Can't take pictures now. She has to react. She has to go chase the finish.
Now goes in and secures the takedown.
Come on, girl. Stay focused. Let's get this fight.
Good job being a threat off your back and not allowing your opponent to get comfortable.
Nunes going to work here from the full guard. Nice combination of strikes, mixing it up pretty well here. All right, so now she's in the dominant position after a beautiful reversal on the ground. Shevchenko gets up and decides to take this fight back to its feet, despite having a seemingly dominant position on the ground.
Great defense on display there.
Well, she's going to need a cane or a walker or maybe even a wheelchair to get out of here tonight. That calf is out of control.
They're going to have to carry her out of the octagon. But ultimately, the fight isn't over, so she's got some toughness to show and put on display in order to finish the fight. I mean, what a fantastic performance by her opponent.
Yeah, you know fatigue has got to be setting in right now for both of these women.
Oh, nice body shot.
Huge connection by her there.
Massive shot, land. How's she gonna try to find the next shot that'll finish the fight?
Well, you could argue this is as good as she has looked on the feet, and she continues to target that facial region. A lot of swelling now.
I'm one of those guys that will make an overstatement. I will talk about how great they look. I don't know, and I truly mean, I don't know if she's ever looked better.
Yeah.
She looks like an absolute savage out there tonight. And the work that she has done on her opponent's face shows that.
Yeah, her opponent getting less recognizable by the minute. 45 seconds remain in the round. Trying to kick the leg out. Well, how urgent is this fighter down the stretch? She is really lighting her up now. She found her range in the middle of this fight, and she is making up for lost time.
That was nice.
All right, she's in full guard here, DC, but you know she passes as well as anybody in this division.
Oh, man, when she gets to the ground, she has an amazing ability to just be advancing or thinking advancement every single time. But her opponent has a great ability and a great sense of anticipation that when you try to go, she's able to get back to her feet, escape, and get to where she's comfortable.
All right, so the women go the distance here tonight, entertaining fight throughout, and she really got it done with her striking, I think.
She got it done with her stand-up. That's what she's known for. It's her calling card. It's exactly what we come to expect when this young lady steps into the octagon, throwing her punches and bunches, landing beautiful kicks. What a great performance.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges scored this contest 30-27, declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Valentina "Bullet" Shevchenko.
Well, man, is Valentina "Bullet" Shevchenko fun to watch when she is on, as she was here tonight. This is a fighter who has been mixing the martial arts for a long time now, way before it was in vogue. Hail of the tape for this bantamweight fight. And now one more time for the official introductions. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the former UFC flyweight champion of the world and the former UFC bantamweight champion, Henry Triple C Cejudo! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Sugar Sean O'Malley!
Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, so the Sugar Show is back live and in color. Sean O'Malley trying to keep the momentum going here tonight. He has been a very fast starter inside the octagon. Let's see if that trend continues as the challenges get stiffer here tonight.
Oh, he's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
All right, good start for the Sugar Show. Sean O'Malley realizing particular success with that left hand.
Yeah, he's got a great left hand. He's so long for the weight that he pops the jab and he just darts it with the left hand. And you see it on full display right now.
One of the best head kicks you'll ever see.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now. Oh, right hand land. There you go.
Body shot. And now a left. Oh, made good use of his size there as he lands the flush knee. Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there.
It got defended, but it will give Henry the idea that takedown may be coming.
O'Malley gets tagged by that straight punch. Nice land for the offense there. Throws that teep. Oh, really exploiting his reach advantage as he landed the jab there, DC.
Beautiful body kick.
Takedown defense holds up. And now some separation. And now leather being thrown on both sides. Just over 3 minutes to go.
Oh, nice body kick.
Oh, Superman punch. Oh, and he lands another combination here, really starting to get into a striking game.
I mean, and stringing them together so effectively. Never throwing the same attack more than once. What a job to recognize all the openings in his opponent's defenses.
Oh, and he lands another knee there, DC. It doesn't always pay to be the taller fighter. In this instance, it most certainly did. O'Malley going for the leg kick. He misses. Good block there. And both fighters exchange in the pocket. Well, it's amazing to see where Henry Cejudo is relative to his UFC debut in 2014. This is a 5-tour player. Such an appetite for learning. His boxing is on a completely different level than it was a few years back. Checks the leg kick. Good fight here, under 2 to go. Cejudo gets the single leg takedown.
Beautiful transition. He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
Oh, that one looks really tight, DC. Struggling to create the angle here.
It's going to be tough, but he's going to keep trying.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it shows in that defense.
All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. Oh, nice shot landed from the bottom.
There you go. Get those wrists. Control the wrists.
Great job finding his shots from the top position. Oh, he got to his spot.
Well, how about the movement off of the back? Nice job to avoid the ground and pound here. Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. O'Malley's looking to pass out of the half guard and attain side control here, but unable to do so. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one.
That's what I'm talking about right there. You're controlling everything on the ground. You just take him down again. Position before submission. Remember that. All right? You're not done.
All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Second round here. Oh, beautiful. Oh, picture perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect. That landed clean.
Oh, knee strike right to the bottom. Oh, now going to the 2-0. He ends up in side control. A lot of options for him here.
Yeah, he can either go ground and pound or he can chase submission.
Making all these shots count. O'Malley's cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now. Oh, these ground strikes are just brutal. All right, well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Now maybe trying to get to a choke position here, DC. O'Malley getting worked here from the top. Let's see if he goes for a sweep to try to get back to his feet.
There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does. Oh, man, he's still targeting that cut, and it is getting worse by the minute.
Right now, it looks like he's going to chase an arm triangle. What he needs to do next is push the left arm across and try and secure it with his head. Inside control, you got a ton of options. He goes knees on belly. Now he's going full mount.
All right, take your time. Take your time. Relax. Breathe. Move and relax for me.
Oh, he's got to be careful there. Yep.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round two. All right, so the hands are crispy tonight. Not exactly what we thought we would see out of this wrestler, but as a former two-time U.S. Olympian yourself with some hands, you can fall in love with this.
He can fall in love with the striking, but he is showing tonight that everything starts with his wrestling. He gives it a level change, which then in turn helps him land in the striking. He looks fantastic. I did not expect him to look this good in the boxing tonight.
Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that cut with every passing strike.
Every strike. And it burns. John, it burns so bad. When you get cut like that, every time a shot lands, it just burns. So this guy needs to try to find a way to not take and limit the damage he's taking to this cut. Easier said than done, though.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, John, and then he just gets up.
Well-placed shot right to the swelling. Great job recognizing where he's hurt and going back to it. It looks like the official may need to call in the ringside physician.
Outstanding pressure from top position here by the ever-improved Henry Cejudo.
Oh,
Big
elbow.
And now he's got the back.
Getting the mount here.
90 seconds now to go round two. All right, so there it is again. He's been very efficient with his ground and pound striking game tonight.
And now they're starting to pile. He's starting to pile them together. Punch after punch is starting to land from the top position.
Oh, another blow lands on the cut. Critical situation now. He's a bloody mess. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control.
Nice defense.
Good work from the top here by Cejudo. Another ground and pound strike lands. Relentless pressure from the top by Cejudo. He continues to evolve as a striker. All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit. Man, that is loud. Another strike lands for the kickboxer. He really found that flow state pretty early in this fight, and he hasn't looked back.
He found it really early. And when this guy gets into his groove, he is hell on wheels. And right now he is showing why he is such a high-level, high-regarded kickboxer. He is outclassing this guy.
15 seconds remain in the round.
Like that!
This man is landing brutal ground and pound.
In the can.
Hey, stop!
All right, the round is over. Gut check time for him now. You see the cut on his cheek has gotten really, really bad. And even though it's not affecting his vision, if it gets any worse, the doctor will be called in. And I can assure you, he's going to have no choice but to stop this fight. All right, let us show you all that was done in terms of the damage in that previous round. He has got a huge gash on his cheek.
I mean, there was that shot right there. That one landed and opened him up. What a nasty combination thrown by his opponent. But this cut now is another issue to deal with. He's got one of the best fighters in front of him, and he's dealing with this cut on the cheek.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Oh, the sugar show. Sean O'Malley lands the left hand yet again. He's about as accurate with that thing as anybody in this division.
I think that's what's most impressive about Sugar Sean O'Malley, is even though he's still young in his career, he has a patience and a calmness about himself in there that not many people possess. But that left hand can only land because he doesn't show you anything as he gets ready to throw.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Oh, he's hurt.
What a beautiful uppercut. It landed beautifully. Perfect placement on that shot.
O'Malley's cut has really opened up now. That blood is flowing. Didn't necessarily wake up thinking he was going to be donating blood today. He has donated a whole lot of it. Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish it.
He rocked him. He hurt him bad. He couldn't find that one shot to close the door. Could not shut the lights off. And now, he's past to try to find that shot again.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Well, he's landed a few big uppercuts already. I would bet you $1,000 he sets it up again.
You're not taking my money, Jay.
All right, breaking the action here. No surprise to see if the ref is going to get the doctor to look at that eye that is nearly shut at this point.
Yeah, it's swollen bad, but he seems to still want to be out there.
Fighter trying to state his case to stay in the fight. It looks as though the doctor's going to allow him to continue at least for now.
Yeah, but he's got to make some adjustments. He's got to keep his hands up, and he's got to keep his head off the center line.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so some pretty significant adversity here, but the fight is going to continue. The doctor has left, and the ref gets us back underway.
Gets us right back underway, and it doesn't seem like there was too much thought into it. It looked like they were going to let him fight, and that's exactly what they did, and I could not be happy.
Oh, he's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
3 minutes now to go in the fight. Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now. Back to the left hand now, unable to connect. All right, it's late in the fight now. I don't need to be a judge to tell you that he is clearly losing. What is a fighter's mentality when you know you need a finish or you're getting an L?
This is when you got to go to the Nate Diaz mentality. Kill or be killed. You got to throw everything at your opponent, because if this thing goes to the judges, you are not going to win this fight.
Oh, and now...
Oh, my God.
How good was that judo toss? O'Malley's eye is essentially swollen shut at this point in time, and I'm not sure there's any end swell in the building that's going to open that eye back up. They might stop this fight.
Oh, right into mount.
Posture up. Make sure he stays high.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
All right, operating inside the closed guard now. Well, his grappling has been on point thus far, and don't think he's going to slow down. He can keep up this pace through the whole fight.
Especially when he's on top, in the top position, where he's controlling the exchanges, controlling the transitions. He can do it with his eyes closed. This is something he's been doing since he was a young man. He's got to be careful here.
Cejudo's back in full mount.
Take your time. Take your time.
Good work, guys.
Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Well, the crowd continues to react with every passing land, but if you're the referee or even the corner, somebody's got to get involved, I would think.
Somebody's got to do something. It's getting very uncomfortable to watch this. And as the crowd gets excited, there's also a little bit of that,
Yeah.
I don't want to see any more going on in their reactions. He's got to start throwing down.
Waning seconds of this fight.
You got 10 seconds.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Cejudo. All right, the official decision is in. It resides with the venerable Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges scored the contest 29-27. For the winner by unanimous decision, Henry Triple C Cejudo!
All right, so a dominant performance tonight for the wrestler. Cruises to a decision victory, but what I liked about it, he didn't really cruise per se. He didn't sit on the lead. He stayed aggressive and... All right, here is Poland's best, Joanna Jędrzejczyk. She really is the total package, Daniel Cormier, as a fighter inside the octagon and as an intimidator outside of it. I mean, that stare down will cut a man like me right down.
Oh, it's unbelievable, John. I mean, just the mind game that Joanna can play on her opponents is unreal. Every time I think about how she tortured Carla Esparza leading into her first UFC championship fight. It seemed as though Esparza just wanted to be done with it by the time the whole thing was over. But you can only talk so much. Ultimately, you have to back it up, and Joanna Jędrzejczyk sure can back it up.
Joanna Jędrzejczyk has graced the octagon. This time, she'd like to leave with the gold. All right, so the top 10 in the UFC Women's Bantamweight division has never been deeper nor more talented than it is right now. And, of course, they're all chasing the champion who gets back on the proving ground here in a big spot tonight.
You know, and she knows that she holds the belt in the division that's been around the longest. She replaces champions like Ronda Rousey, and Amanda Nunes, Holly Holm, and Miesha Tate. All these great champions that came before her, she carries that as if it's a medal of honor to represent the history of this division in the best way. This woman is a savage, and she intends to keep that belt for a long time.
And in terms of muscle mass, body fat, I'm just not sure that she has ever been in the type of physical shape she is in advance of this title defense tonight. Our tale of the tape for this women's bantamweight championship fight. All right, now to get us started, we go inside the octagon where we find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the former UFC strawweight champion, Joanna Jędrzejczyk. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, Kayla
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
Well, much better to come here in the summer than the winter, but it is great to be inside United Center here in Chicago, Illinois, where they have long supported the UFC.
Yes, for a long time, Chicago has come out with
Oh, nice ankle pick to get the fight back to the canvas. Oh, nice job by the kickboxer there to stay upright. That takedown attempt would have put her on the floor earlier in her mixed martial arts career. She's working hard.
Yeah, she's working very hard at getting better, but you can see the awareness now. Her understanding of how to move defensively whenever she gets hit with a takedown attempt. Beautiful to see her evolution inside the octagon.
Heavy shots, go! Heavy shots! Don't allow her to hold you down. You gotta move.
Oh, nice.
Oh, big shots from the top.
She continues to go here because it's working. Do not change anything. Oh, she's in trouble, dude.
Oh, strong reversal on the ground here. Jędrzejczyk's pass attempt denied. Hard to win MMA fights off of your back, but these strikes are useful from the bottom.
In the half guard.
All right, full guard now, DC. She's on the bottom. What is she trying to do?
Well, she's got to throw up submissions to try to put her opponent on awareness. And these submissions will be used to reverse the position. Even if it gets defended, it will create space for her to try to get back to her feet or maybe to steal a sweep and trick her opponent. Always offensive. Lands a shot from the bottom.
All right, the referee not seeing enough action there. We go back to the center of the octagon now.
Fight.
Oh, connecting with a series of punches here. She has most definitely found her range.
Great commitment to the kicking game.
Stuffs the takedown shot there. How good is her takedown game?
bigger. Put on, yep, she's a little bit bigger. And that's why she gets the questions of whether or not...
Oh, he's had a huge strike right there, DC.
Great shot landed. Now she's got to go chase her down and get another one off to finish the fight.
Under 2 minutes to go in a back-and-forth first round here.
That is a damaging kick that lands. Ooh, big shot lands.
Able to check that kick as well. Takedown defense is there. Nice punch from the clinch by Jędrzejczyk. Lands a good series of kicks here. Oh, combination striking at its best. Another great sequence out of her there.
She is just throwing everything with so much confidence. Every time she throws, she believes that she is going to land, and to this point, she has done just that. She lands a switch knee.
Oh, she is wearing it. Bleeding from her cheek now. Under a minute now to go in this one. Oh, big right hand, yes. And she lands the double leg takedown. We'll see what she can do with it. Trying to stay heavy here as best she can. Oh, she's got her back.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Print the shirts, ground and pound. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through.
Nice shot there by the champ.
Final seconds here. Oh, the ground and pound is there. Horn sounds for the end of round one. All right, so there's the horn indicating the end of the round, but not before damage was done. She was cut on her cheek from the strike in that round, and now the focus for the cut man, shutting that thing and making sure it doesn't become a factor here moving forward. Well, she is unrecognizable with all of that swelling. Let's see if we can isolate exactly what caused it.
What happened to her face, John? She's not the same person that we saw walk into the octagon. She has not been good defensive. She's got to change something, maybe a takedown. She's got to limit the punches landing to stop all this swelling.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we are, early round two.
She lands a beautiful punch there.
Big, straight left.
Beautiful defensive skills on display.
Nice jab, follows it up with a nice right hand.
Big knee lands.
And she misses with the left punch there.
Oh, nice kick.
Immediately gets the underhook. Well, I'm not sure her hands, her striking has ever looked better. She continues to land with volume, with pace, with power.
Yeah, with pace and pressure. It's an overwhelming feeling being in there with her when she's fighting at this level. When everything's working, she is as good as anyone in the UFC. Tonight, she is at her peak level.
Oh, and she raises the knee and lands, so a pretty good sign for her that she was able to find a home for that knee.
When she's got the knees working, she's fighting really good. So right now, she must feel great.
Well, she has gone to the well with these knee strikes throughout this fight tonight. Another nice combination there.
Another combination of knees. What a fantastic job of finding the openings to land those over and over again.
Oh, man, just slams her opponent to the ground. How rude was that?
It's rude and it's filthy, and I love it because it has to be the most disrespectful thing in the world to be able to lift somebody, carry.
What a strike by her there. I'd be knocked out. Her opponent still standing.
She's still standing, but she's got to get on the white man. She's got to get out to the center of the octagon, find some space so that she can evade her opponent from finishing her.
Still plenty of time to go here, round two. Well, she has certainly picked up the pace here in round 2 and starting to find herself in the pocket a little bit. She was a little bit hesitant in round 1. No hesitancy whatsoever here in round 2. She has clearly found her rhythm and range.
Another big takedown. Big right hook there by the champ. And now she's in mount.
All right, so now blood is a factor. That ground strike opened her up. Oh, nice job by her to posture up there. Now we'll see if she can maintain that separation. Oh, big, big shots here.
And now she has her back.
Just over 2 minutes now to go. Looks like she's trying to set up a submission now. Ooh, that Kimura looks tight. Great submission defense as she gets out. All right, so just as we saw in the previous round, she is realizing a lot of success with her kickboxing game tonight, and you can see the confidence growing with every strike rate.
It's overwhelming for her opponent to be in there with her when she's in this flow state. She's so good at everything she's doing that now the activity is starting to pick up. If she can continue to fight in this way, I wouldn't be surprised if this fight gets finished.
Lands with the ground and pound. Another ground and pound strike gets home. That right eye's looking pretty swollen. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, John, and then he just gets up. What a submission attempt by this grappler.
Ooh, look out, that thing is tight.
It's advancing, she's about to finish. She's stepping over the mount here.
She's got her back now.
Let's go. We got a scramble here.
Nicely done. Nice ground strikes landed by her from top position now. And there it is again. Her opponent has not had anything resembling an answer for these ground strikes.
Come on, let's go. Let's get busy. We got 30 seconds left.
All right, half guard position for her here, and this is a spot where we've seen her have a lot of wild success in previous fights.
She has a tremendous amount of success from this position because she's so knowledgeable. She keeps the right side underhook and she just goes to work with that left arm. She's posting and elbowing. She's building her posture and punching. There are just so many different ways for her to score strikes from this position.
She's going for her arm here. Round 3 next.
Stop!
Nice work last round. The ground control is unbelievable. She is not experienced. So what are we going to do? We're going to do the same thing we did last round. The judges know that.
All right, let's check out some of the action in that previous round. DC, she certainly kept the stat trackers busy with all those takedowns.
All those takedowns and some really nice takedowns. She did a great job of level changing, getting into her opponent, not allowing her opponent to defend before she can secure her takedown.
All right, so that's the end of the round. Lot to like in there, DC, particularly when it comes to her offensive wrestling game.
She's evolving, right? She's gotten better. She did not have this skill set before. Now you watch her and she looks like an Olympian. She looks like a girl that can wrestle at the highest levels. She scored so many takedowns in that round. Her wrestling coach must be very proud.
All right, well, she made the takedown a thing of beauty in that first round. We'll see if she can pick up where she left off.
And she has to, because if she is forced to stand here, she's going to have a very difficult long fight. When she is able to secure takedowns, whether it's a high crotch, whether it's a single, or even from the clinch, she's able to get takedowns in so many different ways. They all lead to her being in a dominant position where she's comfortable.
Nice ground strikes landed by her here from top position.
I mean, she's fighting a fantastic fight.
Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Yeon Jaichek.
Oh, poor attack. Yup.
Ooh, she might be in real trouble now. Wow, looked like the arm might end the fight. Instead, she gets out.
It was over, and that's so discouraging for the opponent to survive something like that. Hats off to this young lady in her submission defense.
That opened up a cut around her eye area. Got to shore up the defense.
Yeah, she's got to move her head. She has not moved her head effectively, and now she's dealing with the cut.
All right, so there she goes, taking the fight to the ground yet again. She looked you right in your eye at our fighter meeting on Thursday. She said, I'm going to be able to take her down at will, and largely that's how it's played out.
She said we were going to be impressed, and to this point, I really have been. She has done a great job of mixing up the takedowns, mixing up the attempts, and getting the fight exactly where she wants it.
Ground and pound strike there now.
Let's go. Get up to your feet now.
And there you go, again, half guard. That was a slick transition.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Well, not just a high output fight to this point, but a high accuracy fight as well. Both fighters have absorbed a lot of damage thus far.
These two women have both fought so valiantly. They have really laid it out on the line tonight, and it's made for a very fun fight.
She's got side control now. Maybe some of those knee strikes to the body. A lot of different things available to her here.
Now, in the side control, you may feel like the bottom person that you have a lot of outs, but there is a lot of danger in those positions too. A lot of danger in the knees coming your way. A lot of danger in the chokes. So you have outs, but you're also constantly under duress from a great top fighter. Nice transition. Oh, in the mouth.
All right, so no surprise to see her continuing to attack that area. That cut is going to get wider with every passing moment of the fight.
You know, generally you expect it to get worse. When you're fighting someone like her, you know it's going to get worse because she's as sharp and as crisp as any striker you ever step in the octagon with. So she's going to be on that cut and attacking that cut relentlessly.
Oh, you got to love the ground and pound strikes here. She's as good a ground striker as there is in this division. Landed another one there. She's got her back now, DC, and I don't mean she's like there to support her, right? She is literally on her back and in control of this fight.
She's in control of this fight. Look for her to start trying to slide that arm under the neck to finish the fight with a choke. Great punch.
There, DC, the seminal blow of this fight thus far.
Yeah, man, she landed a massive hook, and it has her opponent hurt bad.
Well, the hook has been her primary weapon of choice tonight. Let's see if she sets it up again here. Oh, well-timed and placed overhand by Jędrzejczyk. Back and forth we go. Well, it is not the worst cut we've ever seen in the UFC, but a lot of blood donation happening right here, right now, as her opponent continues to target that area.
Yeah, I mean, you have a fighter in front of you who is so disciplined, who is so sharp. You have got to get on your bicycle, you got to get on the outside, limit the damage getting between rounds, and then try to reset, because right now, this cut is only getting worse.
She's wobbling out.
She's hurt very bad. She's on skates. She has to get moving. If she stays in front of her opponent, she's going to take one more that's going to end the night.
All right, sit down. Catch your breath.
All right, so there's the horn signaling the end of the round. And how about the swelling on that eye? Getting worse by the moment. We'll see if they can keep her in the fight. The vision certainly impaired at this point in time, and this has now become a real factor in this fight. Well, at some point, she's going to have to shore things up defensively. Let us get you some replays and show you some strikes that led to all that damage.
Just beautiful striking on display, but it's easy to look like this whenever your opponent just refuses to move their head. She was able to land at will, and now you see all that swelling on her opponent's face.
All right, so here we go. You can feel the tension. Fourth round is underway. We'll see who has the upper hand here.
You feel it inside of the arena. The fighters feel it inside of the octagon. It's palpable. The energy is crazy because you understand that in the next 10 minutes, someone's going to get a belt strapped around their waist. It's amazing.
She works works the body as well as anybody in this division. Another strike there, and these shots are really going to take their toll as this fight moves on.
Great job getting to her position, right into that single collar tie.
Jędrzejczyk's eye starting to close up. Got to get that end swell on it between rounds if we get there. Nice job by her there to block that shot.
And that's the danger in the engagement there.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. All right, so now as the cut continues to get worse, it appears as though it's starting to affect her a little bit.
Yeah, it's starting to affect her. You can see it. She's reaching for it. She's pawing at it. She's trying to understand where the blood is coming from. She has got to stay locked in if she wants to win this fight.
Well, that left hand has been there for her tonight, not on that attempt.
Beautiful jab there by the champ.
Oh, continuing to work the body to great effect. All right, so her calf now starting to show some real signs of bruising, DC.
And that only works because her lead leg is her opponent's lead leg. It's the split stance. It's two conventional fighters, so that kick is available to her.
Still plenty of time with which to work through round 4.
Fighter lands a nasty kick.
Jędrzejczyk's tough as it gets, but that eye is downright nasty at this point in time, and you've got to wonder, given all the swelling, if that might even be a fractured orbital. Not good for Lim. Oh, and with conviction, she moves right into half guard.
Without much effort, she was able to pass from her full guard right into half guard.
Oh, right into mount.
Lands the ground and pound strike. Man, she is just non-stop on the ground, moving in all the right directions. Another nice transition by her.
She's moving a lot, but every movement has purpose.
Nice jab there. All right, so we got a little bit of separation now, but watch out for the setup. You got to think she's going to shoot for another takedown here.
She's going to shoot for another takedown, and it may not look pretty. It may be her taking a shot from halfway across the octagon. As long as she gets into contact, she is comfortable because she wants this fight down on the floor.
And there it is, yet again, going for the takedown.
Another big takedown.
Well, she's leaking a lot of blood now. That cut is getting worse with every strike landed.
And the blood is flying. Her confidence is growing. She will continue to try and target that cut until someone has to come in here, ringside position, and stop the fight.
Crowd pops as Jędrzejczyk gets back to her feet.
Right into a takedown. She's got her spot. Big takedown.
Man, these ground strikes by her are really starting to take their toll. Back to the feet now. Look at the inside leg kick. She grounds her opponent now. Could be the beginning of the end, Chance.
She hurt her very badly with that big leg kick.
45 seconds remain in the round.
Let's go. Let's open up that cut a little bit more.
Well, she's...
Will get some respect. She won't go as forward anymore. When you got a big power striker like that, you got to make them respect you and respect what's coming back at them.
Beautiful. Nice pass.
Jędrzejczyk's back in full guard.
And there you go. Again, half guard. Gotta be careful here.
Horn sounds for the end of round 4.
Stop,
All right, so there's the
stop.
horn indicating the end of the round. We will keep an eye on this cut. You see the cut man racing in there. Cut, it looks like it's on the bridge of the nose. He'll try to shut that thing and prevent it from being a factor for her here moving forward. Looks like he'll close it up now. All right, so she does survive to see the next round, but as we show you some replays, DC, nobody's going to be kissing her on the cheek anytime soon.
No, it's a nasty cut on the cheek. She got hit with some big shots. and they really have taken an effect on her. Look at the cut on the cheek, and it was that shot right there that opened up the cut.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Fifth and final round. All right, so as this round gets underway, let's see if the high-level action continues. Both women had their moments in that previous round. Now we'll see if there's more aggression, and we'll see if one fighter can really take control. Oh, she continues to punish the body yet again here, just as she did in the previous round.
Big punches.
She connects with the jab. They're probably her best strike of the fight.
Her best fight, you don't see this type of power in this weight class, but she lands, and she lands very effectively.
Just unable to quite find that range.
Oh, yeah, right hand.
All right, so domination on one side, desperation on the other. She doesn't look anything like the woman that walked out here to start.
No, she doesn't, John. And honestly, that's the best way to put it. Desperation. That's what's required right now. That's what's...
Oh, she's going for a submission now.
She's so good here, John.
Oh, she's got the Kimura locked in. Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. Nice job to target that cut and land again. Blood becoming a real factor now.
Nice.
Let's go. Push, push, push.
All right, she's got the full mount here, DC. It's hard for me to remember a time in which you were fully mounted in the UFC.
I have never been full mounted. I hope to never be full mounted. And this young lady now finds herself in this position. In this position, what's very key is that she... Oh, nice headlock.
Oh, look how tight that arm triangle is.
Oh, yeah, she's got it deep.
Oh, so now she gives up on the submission.
She did, and she did because she saw that she was going to end up in a worse position. Great recognition to give up the submission and maintain her dominant position. Striking from every position lands a strike from the bottom. She's getting more swollen by the minute. Great job recognizing that and attacking it once again.
Landing strikes nicely here from top position.
She's so busy because it's working. She's doing a great job of landing those ground strikes.
Come on, let's work.
All right, so after a great back... All right, pausing the action here, and yes, the referee will call on the doctor. Her eye is essentially swollen shut at this point.
It's closed. She cannot see. She cannot find her opponent. How do you fight when you can't see out of one eye?
Well, the eye is not completely closed. Looks like the doctor is going to allow this fight to continue, at least for now. Crowd certainly appreciates that decision.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so the ref will get the action back underway after that brief health and safety check. And to no one's surprise, the fans support the decision for the action to continue.
Absolutely. I mean, this official decided you can go. Even though at times the fighter may question whether or not he can do it, we have very smart ringside officials that make a determination, and the determination is get your butt out there and fight. Let's see what happens.
And we have a very smart fighter. Maybe the best shot she's thrown tonight. Her opponent's hurt.
Beautiful placement on that hook. What a great job of finding such a massive shot.
1 minute to go in the fight. All right, so her hooks have certainly been the big storyline in this one, DC. Give us a prediction. You think she goes back to it here?
She's absolutely going to go back to it. When I look at her fight, I think of John Lineker. where he just throws hooks to the body, hooks to the head. She does a great job of mixing up the target, and now as the fight has progressed, expect her to try to really sit down on one and end the fight. Right in the side control, yep.
20 seconds now remain in the round. All right, she's got her in a crucifix from top position here, DC. What are you trying to do with your legs to maintain control of that arm?
You know, you got to take the knee, slide it over the top of one of the arms so that when they're bridging and turning, the arm is just going up and down your shin.
Submission attempt for her here. All back and forth action right till the final horn. What a tremendous finish to this one as we go the full 25 minutes. All right, the official decision is now in. Here is
we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All three judges score the contest 48-47. For the winner by unanimous decision, and